Hi guys, my name is Bife here from RFN. I'm so sorry. I just want to say that right now before I start. Because I have not uploaded in ages, and the reason for that is because life sucks right now. It really does, but I'm going to make an effort to upload on a weekly basis. I'm going to bring you guys walking through Forge, hopefully every Friday, excluding today, which of course is, assuming this doesn't get delayed anymore, going to be uploaded on Sunday. So yeah, expect walking through Forge Fridays. It's a bit of a mouthful. Anyway, the map that we are looking at right now is Ebalere, or Ebalere, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. It is by a forger called erupt, which this is actually... I decided I'd take one of Kickbutt's suggestions on this, because to be frank, I was doing a good job before of critiquing and showing you what to do, but I was showing you what not to do, but I wasn't showing you what you should do. I wasn't giving you any good examples, so yeah, I'm going to be doing more examples of good maps from this point on. But anyway, two small changes to this. First of all, you can see that we are now showing about 2, maybe 3 minutes of gameplay before the thing actually starts, which I think is it's going to be nice. It gives me an opportunity to just, show off the map a bit more, gives you guys an idea of what the map feels like. It means you can get used to it, more importantly. I mean, it sucks if you look at a map and it looks great, and then Forge Hub photos are the worst of all, because you look at Forge Hub photos and you're like, oh my god, this looks amazing, but I want to play it, and I can't see enough of the map. So yeah, gameplay is always nice, instead of just flying through Forge and doing all this critical analysis and stuff. But anyway, out of the two major changes, that is one of them. As well as that, it's the fact these episodes are going to be slightly longer, I guess. I mean, it's also the fact that, of course, we're going to be showing decent maps as well. And, yeah, it's a nice little change to it. It's a lovely way, I'll say again, to show off the map. It's really nice. It means you can see some gameplay, which is hopefully entertaining. And, it's just fun. It's more fun for me to do this. It's more fun for you guys to see the gameplay, I think. And, if you want this thing to change a tiny bit, if you don't want the gameplay, or if you just want pure gameplay, or if you want pure forging thing, I mean, I won't actually remove any of the pure forging analysis stuff, because to be frank, that I can't do that whilst I'm watching a gameplay. It doesn't gel. I'm too concentrated on, okay, now where am I going, which way I'm moving around the map and stuff, which particular section am I going to, this is critical, blah blah blah. I don't know, all that stuff is what I focus on during this instead of everything else. But anyway, enough gameplay, let's go to the map now. So, as you can see right here, Ebalere, or I really don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. Also, one small note about this. Last time I checked, the file share for this, the link to it actually does not work, surprisingly enough. So I'm going to try and find it manually as opposed to through ForgeHub, and if not, I'll just try and post some directions in the comments, I don't know. But yeah, if you're stuck for this, then just search Ebalere. And I know I will put the spelling to that in the video, so don't worry, it's not exactly terrible, and I'll also put erupt down there just in case. Anyway, onto the map. So I'll say again, the kill zones, doing them like that is not a big deal unless you're wasting them. So if you had another gaping hole in the other side of the map, and there was you needed more kill zones there, and you're wasting them all there, then there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it only matters if your map is possibly broken. Now this is definitely the most clever thing about the map. There are 2 flat sections of grass on Forge World, and what he's used is these 2x1 flats, and he's just merged things into the ground. And that means that he's got this lovely glassy grassy texture. It is beautiful, and it works with alliteration, and it is fan-friggin-tastic, and he blatantly intended that to happen. Another thing that you can see, when he does walls, he always makes it so that they're of the same 6 or 7 materials. So I think the things that he uses are, okay, let's see if I can remember all of them. 2x1 blocks, bridge mediums, brace larges, most definitely, cover pieces, as in the decorative covers. He probably uses 2x1, either 2x1 ramps or 2x1 ramp shallows, to use the bits that are just below where I'm jumping on. And, he uses a couple of other pieces for walling, but the thing about the walls, they all tie together, he's used wonderful textures in the same area, and none of it looks like it's out of place is the great thing about it. Now on this map is built for 2v2 and or free-for-all of like 4 people, and it's beautiful. And the real problem with it is that its size is tiny, so don't try and do this with a lobby of any more people than 4, because otherwise it will get too cramped. It is ridiculous if you try and do it otherwise. So yeah, it's not worth it. And yeah, anyway, onto weapons on the map. He uses weapons well for doing any kind of 2v2 map. I really do recommend that you go for some kind of small explosive weapon, preferably something like a concussion rifle with 0 spare clips. Sniper rifle is a precision, so definitely put a sniper in if you're going to go for the more competitive type play. If not, then put a shotgun in with 0 clips. Both the sniper as well have 0 clips, which it does on this map. The Pro Pipe is actually a better choice for this, and I'll be totally honest, it's just the more accuracy and the higher damage, but with the you gotta actually aim precision fire it. Now, one thing that's intriguing about this map is actually the custom power-up. Now, default custom power-ups will increase your movement speed by 50%, and this really makes sense on a 2v2 map of this size, because if you look at it, this thing is tiny. And I mean, even if you're not sprinting, if you're using another armor ability like active camo, a power-up like that, it will help you traverse the map so quickly. It's unprecedented how useful this could be, because if you and your teammate are split up, if he's holding some area, you can then just rush over to him. It's such a useful addition to the map, and it's actually a very good idea. Now, as for this small kind of hanging out post that I keep on flying back and forth onto, there is nothing wrong with doing something like this, as long as it does not break map flow. So you can see I go onto there and I can instantly jump back on to the landing pad below. If I took any fall damage when I dropped off there, it would be bad, so keep that in mind. And I say again, the walls that he uses wonderful pieces and it all ties together. The outside section is very nice. He uses mainly rock arches, and all of it looks very natural, as opposed to... It takes you a second to realise which pieces he uses, which is good. The uses of the braces as well is incredible during this map, and I think that it's really good for designating where corridors are and where you've got focal points of the map. You see that by the lift, they're by every corridor going up to the green pit. And, it's just very nice like this. And, if I'm going to say anything about this map, it's that... oh yeah, also the teleporter, I'll just go through this now. It is racist towards elites. I will warn you of this, which makes me very sad, I know. But, yes, anyway... so yeah, the teleporter will lead you to the other side of the map, and I will just show you this now. It leads you through here, and there are 2 frag grenades when you pop out. There's really nothing wrong with this map. I mean, it works for 2v2, it works for free-for-all, it works for 1v1. Obviously, I see very few problems with this. The only one that I could possibly illuminate is the kill boundaries thing, and that's not even something that affects gameplay. And just to quickly show you the flat area of land, if you know where the 2 bases are in Blood Gulch, or coagulation, or whatever you want to call it, then it's just here. These flat sections of ground. Wonderful. So anyway, my name is Bife, signing off here. Be sure to check back with HFN for more videos. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Remember to submit your maps for this, because I'm going to need more submissions, and I'm doing one every week, assuming I can get something. Anyway, see you guys.